Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back in the video. Tough loss for the Houston Astros today, losing 6-1 in the series opener against the Rockies. Would have preferred a win, but it is what it is. Hunter Brown gets the loss. Somehow gives up 6 runs, 6 hits, and 2 earned runs, but somehow still goes 6 and 2/3. Jeremy Pena had an error that costed Brown another 4 runs in this game. Or sorry, no. It was an RBI single and a 2-run shot that happened after the Pena error. So, that really costed the Astros to the point where that was actually the RBI groundout also played a role in that on that error. So it was actually all 4 runs in the third that scored were because of that Jeremy Pena error. And there's been a couple of times this year where Pena has made a really crucial error for the Astros. If you guys remember earlier in the year, the Astros were playing the Tigers. AJ Blue Ball, this was Blue Ball's first major league start. There was a moment where the Astros, I think it was a double play opportunity Pena had to potentially make. Pena made an error. And then the Tigers' offense went crazy against AJ Blue Ball and scored like 5 or 6 runs, whatever it was. And then the Astros came back from being down like 8-1 or 7-1, whatever it was, and got it down to 3 runs, I think it was. And the error that he made really cost the Astros in that game. Look, with all the good things Pena has done this year, I'm not going to gang up on him. I'm just saying that is not the first time Pena has made a crucial error for the Astros. But here's where I'll give Pena credit. Like, in that game against the Tigers, Pena looked bad because of the fact that the Astros scored a bunch of runs after that. But in this case, we're a game where the Astros only score 1 run and lose 6-1. Like, Hunter Brown gave up an RBI double to Mickey Moniak in the 5th inning that scored 2 runs. Those were earned runs. At the end of the day, the Astros still lose this game 2-1 if Pena doesn't make that error. So I don't think you could say the Astros win this game if it isn't for the error that Pena made. But yeah, 6 hits for both teams, but 6 runs. The only difference is 6 runs for the Rockies and 1 for the Astros. That's what can happen when a crucial error is involved. 2 errors, the Astros had today. Win goes to Tanner Gordon. 1 earned run, 6 hits given up in 6 innings, 5 strikeouts, 3 walks. Loss goes to Hunter Brown, 10-6. Still went 6 2/3, picking up 7 strikeouts today. But 0 walks for Hunter as well. Scoring summary. Jesus Sanchez got the Astros on the board with his first ever hit at Daikin Park. That sounds crazy, but remember, Jesus Sanchez went on that 0-for-27 run. A lot of that was at home for the Astros. A good chunk of that 0-for-27 for Sanchez was at home. And so he has never had a hit at home. To be fair, there has not been a lot of home series for this Astros squad to play since he has arrived in Houston at home. They have played majority on the road since the Astros have traded for Sanchez and brought back Correa as well. But has not had a hit at home yet. But that was it. The home run, the only run that scored the Astros today. And he, now has 2 home runs in his last 2 games for the Astros. First 2 home runs as an Astro in the last 2 games. All right, and then the Rockies scored 6 runs after that. Sanchez home run. Go over the Astros individual hitters. Pena went 2 for 4 today with a walk, a double, and a single. Correa was 1 for 3. He had a couple walks and a single to right. Outside of that, Jesus Sanchez had his home run. Anything else? Dubon went 1 for 3 with a walk and a single. That was another frustrating thing. Like, the Astros had a good amount of runners that reached base today. They had 6 walks. So they had 6 hits and 6 hits. 6 walks and 6 hits compared to the Rockies, 6 hits and 1 walk. And the Astros scored 5 less runs. That's something the Astros offense can do a lot. Like, combine for a great amount of walks and hits. Like 12 hits and walks is a solid amount where you think it should be enough to win the ball game with Hunter Brown on the mound, but they only score one run even though there were 12 hits and walks. But yeah, and then Jacob Melton actually ended up 0 for getting a single in his first at bat, but then went 0 for 3 the rest of the day. But yeah, outside of Hunter Brown, Steven Okert pitched 4 outs and got his outing done in 12 pitches with a strikeout. Caleb Ward pitched the 9th with 3 strikeouts and a walk given up, and that was it for the Astros today, losing 6-1. You guys let me know your thoughts on the Astros loss in the comment section, and peace out.